Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Chapter 12. Static and Current Electricity. Knowledge acquisition. Electricity can light up a bulb, a tube light, as well as can start up a heater. This is because electricity in above-mentioned devices can flow. This flow of electricity is called current electricity. Whereas the electricity that can't flow is called static electricity. Electricity can be converted into wide variety of forms like light energy, mechanical energy, and sound energy. Discussion. Jack: oh wow, I have complete 100 skips. Susie: good Jack. Now I will try and explain you electric current. Listen. Jack: no Susie, I want to skip. Susie: listen, I will tell you something that would, for sure, attract your interest. Jack: okay, you have just a second. Susie: Jack, can you make these paper pieces attracted to the comb? I can. Jack: no, I know, even you can't. Susie: I can, Jack, with the help of electric charges, see. Jack: even, I want to do it. Susie: then, come, let's study electric charges and current electricity so that we can learn more about how the bulb lights up. How do the same electricity can heat the heater and turn even the mixer. Electricity. Each substance is made up of atoms, and each atom is made up of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons and neutrons remain present in the nucleus of atom, whereas electrons revolve around the nucleus in fixed shells. These electrons can move from one atom to another. This movement of electrons, electric charge, is called current electricity. Or in other words, flow of electric charge is called electric current. The electric charge that does not flow leads to static electricity. Static electricity. Static electricity is produced when two objects are rubbed together. When two objects are rubbed, charges on them get disturbed. The imbalance or disturbance of charges generates electricity. Static electricity is temporary in nature, and it remains only till the charges stabilize themselves. Electric charges. On the basis of above activity, you can conclude that like, similar, charges repel, and unlike, different, charges attract. Benjamin Franklin had given the special names to these charges. The charge on glass rod is called the positive charge, and that on ebonite rod is called the negative charge. 1. Charging by conduction. If a charged body is used to charge another body by touching, it is called charging by conduction. 2. Charging by induction. If a charged body is used to charge another body simply by placing the charged body near it and not by touching, it is called charging by induction. Electric energy can be converted into various forms as 1. Light energy, as in CFL, bulb, etc. Critical thinking. Electricity travels at the speed of light, more than 1,86,000 miles per second, and it always tries to find the easiest path to the ground. 2. Heat energy, as in microwave oven, toasters, etc. 3. Mechanical energy, as in electric motor, vacuum cleaners, etc. 4. Sound energy, as in doorbells, loudspeakers, etc. Electricity in our homes. Electricity in our homes comes from big power stations via electric cables held on electric poles. The supply in our homes is of alternating current. Jack. Alternating current? I thought current was only of one type. Susie. No, Jack, actually current is of two types, alternating and direct current. Jack. If electricity from powerhouse fails, then? Susie. I have an answer. Then we can go for standby electric devices as diesel generators, battery inverters, etc. Jack. Now Susie, what's this battery? Susie. A number of electric cells connected in series form a battery. Jack. Cell? Susie. Cell. A cell is a very good source of electricity. The very first cell made was voltaic cell, followed by Leclanché cell, and finally today we use dry cells. Critical thinking. Clouds get charges during a storm. Due to this reason, lightning occurs. Basic design of a cell. The cell consists of positive and negative terminals. It is filled in with some chemicals that produce charge. When these charges are allowed to flow, electric current is produced. Current always travels from positive to negative terminal. The positive terminal is at the top and negative terminal is at the base. Composition of a cell. Cell is a cylinder made up of zinc. Just behind the zinc cylinder there is a paste of ammonium chloride. The cylinder is filled with powder of manganese oxide and carbon particles. In the middle is mounted a carbon rod with a brass cap. Role of different elements. Zinc acts as a negative terminal of the cell. Zinc and ammonium chloride are the chemicals that aid to produce current. When these are used up, no more current can be produced. Carbon rod acts as positive terminal of the cell. Advantages of a cell. Cell is safe to use. It is portable. It is cheap. Almost no risk of electric shock. Uses of a cell. In clocks. In torches. Susie, laughing. Then Jack. Now you know what a cell is. Jack, giggling. Yes, Suji. But please do me a favor. Explain battery in detail. Susie. Okay. Come on then. Definition. Cells connected in series form a battery. Critical thinking. In direct current or DC, the flow of electric charge is unidirectional. Whereas in AC or alternating current, the electric charge flow reverses its direction periodically. Types of a battery. Batteries are of two types. 1. Primary battery. These are based on irreversible chemical reaction. These are non-rechargeable. Examples include mercury batteries. They are used in watches, calculator, etc. 2. Secondary battery. These are based on reversible chemical reactions. These are rechargeable. Examples include lead batteries, nickel-cadmium batteries. They are used in computers and mobile phones. Critical thinking. Nowadays, electricity can be generated using water, wind, sunlight, and coal. Different power plants use different sources to generate electricity. Electric bulb. It is a device that can convert electric energy into light energy. Design of household electric bulb. It consists of an evacuated glass chamber fitted with a metallic base or the holder. Inside the bulb there is a fine coil of thin tungsten wire called filament. The filament is supported by two thick wires. One is internally connected to metallic base and the other one to metallic in metallic top. Metallic tip and base are the two terminals of the bulb. Filament is the element that glows when electric current passes through it. Electric circuit. It is the combination of electric components including a battery, connecting wires, and a device that needs to be operated. The electric circuit needs to be closed for the device to be operational, and if the circuit is open, the device will not operate. Other condition for the device to be non-operational is the inappropriate building of an electric circuit. Current always flows from positive to negative terminal. Some of the illustrations are given below that will lead to the lighting up or non-lighting up of the bulb. In figure 1, the bulb will glow as the circuit is complete. The bulb is connected with both the negative and positive ends of the battery through wire. Critical thinking. The filament of the bulb is always kept in an evacuated chamber because it is not in vacuum. The wire would melt at high temperature when current is switched on. In figure 2, the bulb will not glow as the wire at one end is hanging loose and is not connected to the bulb. Electric switch. It is a device that can complete the electric circuit when switched on and break the circuit when switched off. One open circuit. An incomplete circuit with a switch off is called an open circuit. In this condition, the device connected does not operate. 2. Closed circuit. A complete circuit with switch on is called a closed circuit. The device operates in this condition. Application of switch. A switch is used to operate and use an electronic device as and when required. If there is no switch, every time you will connect or disconnect the wires, which is a tedious as well as dangerous process. So, switches are always used while designing a circuit. Critical thinking. Electric current is the quantity of charge flowing per unit time across the section of wire. I is equal to Q by T, where I is current, Q is charge, and T is time. SI unit of current is ampere. A. A fused bulb is the bulb whose filament is broken. Conductors and insulators. Conductors. Materials that allow the passage of current through them are called conductors. Examples include copper, brass, iron, gold, etc. Insulators. Materials that do not allow the passage of current through them are called insulators. Examples include rubber, plastic, etc. Critical thinking. Both switches and wires we see in our homes are made up of good conductors of electricity, but these are covered with an insulator, usually plastic, for safe handling. Continuous review. Flow of electric charge generates current, electricity. Non-moving charges generate static electricity. Charging can be done either by induction or conduction. Electricity is supplied in our houses from power stations. If light from power station fails, battery inverters or generators can be used. There are two terminals of a cell, positive terminal and negative terminal. The materials are classified as conductors and insulators on the basis of their ability to conduct electricity.
Like, share and subscribe.